Alright, so the importance of this exercise right here is to focus on the multifidus. Multifidi, in plural, attach individually to every segment of the lumbar vertebra. Okay, and there's one on each side of the spinous process. Each individual vertebra has a spinous process. So what we want to do is we want to focus on the primary action, okay, one of them, or both of them are working together simultaneously and to allow for extension. Okay, so what we want to do is we're going to grab our band in this case. If you don't have a band, you can just use a stationary weight. But what we're going to do is we're going to keep our elbows at our sides, and we're going to bring this just under our chin. In doing so, this gives us a resistance that is pulling us towards the direction of the band, and we are going to resist it. Now, what we want to do is we want to limit motion actually occurring from the hips. And we actually want the motion to occur segmentally from the spine. On our way down, we're going to recruit from the top and then capture each individual segment as we go down. Once we obtain the full amount of lumbar flexion that we need, okay, what we will do is then we will return, and when returning, we will return in the opposite fashion where we will actually begin the extension process at the bottom. So we will extend segment to segment starting from the bottom up. Okay, so I'm going to show you how it looks. So on the side, we're going to start here. Then we're going to begin by we're going to tip our head, then our chest, and we're going to continue to go down until you feel it capture at the low part of the spine, right at the top of the pelvis. From there, we're going to return. Our chin is going to remain tucked, and we are going to come up ever so slightly into this position until the start. Now, it's really important to focus on this, that a lot of times some people may find that they will increase their lordosis when coming down, and that is a sign of lack of control. If you find yourself doing that, try to correct it. If you're unable to correct it, that's your body's way of looking for stability. Don't go any further. Learn to control the range that you can control correctly, and continue to add range with control until you're able to obtain the full amount of range. Keep the resistance low. This is not designed to be a true strengthening exercise because the primary focus of this muscle, being a spinal extensor and primarily a spinal stabilizer, is to stabilize. And we need stability all the time, therefore we want to focus on endurance. So increase your repetitions anywhere above 15. Okay, if you're able to do any amount of repetitions above 30, then ideally we want to actually begin to increase a little bit of resistance. Okay, so once again, keep it up here. Begin flexing at the chin, segmentally on the way down. We want to make sure our thighs are out of the way so we can go as far as we can without our elbows hitting the thighs. And then we want to return in the same fashion. Up. And that's the completion of this exercise.